Welcome back to my channel, guys. Come with me as I take this trip to New Orleans for my sister's graduation from Capella University. But of course, I made it a trip while I was there. She got her doctorate from Capella. The airport was packed per usual, but this time it was even more packed and I missed my original flight. So I had to wait around. Then I had a 3-hour layover with the next flight I had to catch, which was in Newark. So, of course, I had to sit there and find me some food. Oh, this is the bathroom in the airport. Oceans for walls. It was cute. So, I found me some food once I got there. And then I just sat around and just waited for my layover. That's really all you can do. Play it on my phone. Now we are on our way to New Orleans. I get on the plane, and I've gotten so I like a certain snack box, which is the one called the Recline, which is this one right here. There are like 3 snack boxes, but of course there are other snacks, but I like this one. I like what's in this one. Popcorn, pretzels, honey mustard pretzels, stuff like that. Finally touched down in New Orleans. I have to find my bags because I missed my flight, so my bags went ahead of me. So now I'm in the process of searching this big airport while just taking in the scenery. And it's super packed, and according to the people who work there, they said that spring break had just started. Sitting around waiting on my niece to pick me up. And, well, my niece is the oldest and the youngest, older and younger. So we are headed to the Airbnb. This is not my first time coming to New Orleans. This is my second time coming. I've been before back in 2019. My fiance had bought me for my birthday. So, of course, I'm just recording, taking in the scenery. And if my voice sounds kind of sketchy, I'm sick now. But just recording along the way, taking in the sights, talking to my nieces about this, that, and the third. I didn't realize until it was time for me to leave that this bridge that we went over was actually over the Mississippi River each time that we went over it. I thought it was going to be hard to drive in New Orleans, being that I'm from North Carolina, but it wasn't because I've driven other places like Philadelphia, New Jersey, New York. Okay, we to the Airbnb. The Airbnb was really, really nice. It was me, my sister, her 2 daughters, and my mom. But they all flew there before me, and I flew there later. Because I stayed Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They stayed like 8 days. So we got dressed once we got everything once I got everything put away because they already were there. And we are going to a place called Antoine's Restaurant. You may or may not have heard of it. It is the oldest family-owned restaurant in America. What I will say about it is it was nice. I mean, the atmosphere was nice, but it's nowhere that I would say, oh, I'm in New Orleans, I really need to go to Antoine's. No. Now, if you're going for like historical purposes and you just want to take pictures of the inside and the place, then I understand that. But compared to some of the mom and pop places or just regular places that I've ever been, I can't see where their food was so much more extravagant or tastier to the point where I needed to go and make that like a mandatory stop if I go to New Orleans. Antoine's also has a bar attached to it. Like on the other side, it's a part of it. So we get in. We are getting seated, trying to figure out what we want to order. I did order a drink. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so bad with remembering what I ordered, but I know it was something 75. It had the word 75 in. I mean, the number 75. And for my appetizer, I did scallops. They gave me 2 whole scallops and a little scoop of rice for probably like $18. It may have been more than that. I can't exactly remember. I mean, it was good. So me trying to ease myself into recording because everybody's looking at me because I have a light and it's really, really dark in there. I'm just taking little selfies of me. So my entree was gumbo because who goes to New Orleans without getting gumbo? It was good. My mom, she and I shared that. That's lobster mac and cheese. And then she got something that included shrimp, which was this right here. I don't know what the name of it is. She did let me taste it. It was okay. My sister got lamb chops and asparagus. That's a dessert that they ordered. I don't know what it's called. My mom and I got this and shared it. It is bread pudding. I love bread pudding. And that was really good. This is inside of their like waiting area of the restroom. Right here before you go into the restroom. And this is the bar that's attached to it, which is like really not far from Bourbon Street. It's like walking distance. Like if you would wanted to go on Bourbon Street, you would just walk out of the door, walk a little further down. But I wasn't about to do that in those heels. So I go outside and we wait for my niece to pull the car up. There was a guy that worked there that was practically harassing me, and he ended up coming outside to the car. Oh, he was doing the most. That's across the street. They were partying. So we go back to the house so that we can all change. And this is on our way back so that we can change. My mom didn't go. But me and my sister's sister, we ended up changing and just like walking from bar to restaurant on Bourbon Street. So I've already gone home. I changed, and this is us finding somewhere. So we ended up going to Razzoos. I guess that's how you pronounce it. It was Razzoo, like cocktails and patio or something like that. I got a few Jello shots. It was fun. It was a mixture of people. I like to go places that are very diverse, where there are people from everywhere, like, you know, different backgrounds, and I just enjoyed myself. So yeah, we stayed there for a while, partied in there, got a few drinks, and of course we enjoyed ourselves. So by this time I'm hungry. This place did not have really like a place to eat, but it did serve lots of beer and alcohol and stuff like that. So we walked until we found somewhere to eat, and we ended up coming up on a place called the Rex House. Or Rex House. Got more drinks. I think I have drank enough in these past 2 months forever. And I got me some shrimp and all that came together, the shrimp, the bread, and I had some beignet sticks. So that was the next morning. Me laying in the bed and my niece coming in there telling me, come on, get up. It's time to go. Let's get breakfast. The graduation starts soon. Hopped up, got dressed the best I could because they have all the energy. Baby, I have none. So we ended up going to a place called, make sure I say it right. There it is. Biscuits and Buns on Banks, because it's on Bank Street. And I like it. It was really, really nice. And I really love the food. And you could bring your own. It was like a BYOB. So we did bring our own champagne and ordered orange juice from them so that we can make our mimosas. I love the decor, the New Orleans decor on the walls. Every staff member I spoke to was really, really nice. Which is very different because a lot of times you're either going to get really nice staff and okay food. But the staff was really nice and the food was really good. I ordered an omelet with shrimp, spinach, onions, and mushrooms. So we're at the graduation. We are waiting on the graduates to come out. Like I said, my sister was at the end because she got her doctorate. And I'm so proud of her. It does nothing but motivate me to do better or to do more. But congratulations to her and all of the Capella graduates again. They had a guest speaker by the name of Victoria Burton, Burton. And her accolades were amazing. She's been on the Today Show, CNN. She's the CEO of, I'm sorry, I don't know it right off, but if you Google her, it'll tell you what she's done, where she's been. Her speech was really nice. So after she got a chance to speak, she did her speech and it was awesome. After she spoke, of course, they had the graduates march, and I recorded a little bit more because there was so much Black excellence there. There was so many. They all needed their congratulations. I like people from everywhere flew out to help their family members and loved ones celebrate this big accomplishment. As you can see, it was a full house. So after she did that, we took a few pictures. Went down, took a few pictures, and now we are getting ready to go out and celebrate again. So we went to a place called Nice Guys NOLA. And this was like, you would have thought it was a club, but it wasn't. It was a restaurant. And baby, these people were turned up in here. And I really, really enjoyed myself. It's funny because the table beside us, well, they haven't sat down yet, but you'll see them. Not that table. They were lit too. But the ones directly beside us, oh, baby, they were turned up. I enjoy watching them. I just enjoy being there. That's my mama. Hey, Mom. My mother is a BSNRN. Yes, we thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. And this is the table I was talking about. Yeah, when I tell you these girls was turned up the entire time. And I told them, I said, I told the girl beside me, I said, don't be surprised if you pop up on TikTok or on YouTube. And I was really waiting on him to dance because I saw him. I really wish I could do that dance. I see a lot of people do it. But I wouldn't catch him doing. He did a good one. Everybody just had fun. I ordered salad because I've been eating for the past 2 months too much. My sister ordered fried lobster with a baked potato. Now this dance that they are doing, I really want to learn that dance, and that's one reason why I recorded them. Tell me that dance was not a vibe. I just went back and took a few pictures of the place. And outside, they had that Jeep where you could stand in and take pictures. And we are leaving. So before we went back to the Airbnb. Then we went back to Walmart and got some stuff. Because me and my niece's flight left like 5 something in the morning. We stopped. We got gas. Yes, I was afraid. Yes, I was locking doors. She was like, why are you so paranoid, girl? Because we don't know these people. We don't know this area. We don't know if it's a good area or a bad area. Hurry up. So I just recorded a little bit on the way there. Shout out my niece for driving the entire time because it's normally me that drives. And shout out her for also being a UNC Charlotte graduate of chemistry. She is a molecular biologist. You go, niece. Just walking through the airport at New Orleans, looking at the different stores. I mean, I've been in airports, but I don't know if they've upgraded since the last time I've been, which actually was in January when I flew to Houston. I never rode this train at the airport either. I didn't even know they had this. And I don't think it's at every airport. So this brings us to the end, y'all. Thank you for staying the whole time if you did. Subscribe.